This is a quick overview of our digital wrench repair order program. I'm not going to go into a lot of great detail, but what I'm going to do is show you the different options available in the program. Starting from the left, we have repair orders. You can make it default to the work order in progress, which we call a work order, or an estimate. So when you go in here, if you do estimates all the time, you can set it for estimates and it'll stay there. You can add deposits, subtract deposits. At the top of the screen, you're going to see a feature for printing the invoice if you need extra copies. You're going to see a to-do list for the technician. So if you want to print that out and give it to the technician, you're going to see a profit report on each individual highlighted work order. And you're going to see the capability to email somebody. Over here, you have a time clock for sign in and sign out for technicians. The second icon is completed work orders with a balance. So these are ones where somebody has charged part of a work order. The next one is work orders that have been completely paid. So you can go back and look at the history of anything that was done. The fourth icon is the customer icon. You can go into a customer, take a look at their vehicles, take a look at their previous work orders, check into their customer shipping information. Next icon is the parts icon, and parts can be entered in bulk here. You can also go into look at parts by category, select the category, and take a look at just the parts in that category. Then you have your labor list. Labor list is a list of labor jobs that you do, so that you don't have to type them in over and over again, and you can create this labor item and put it in your labor list. You can create up to a 2,000 character description of what you're doing, so you can get very detailed. You can separate this by category and see just what you have in one section. Next icon is for special charges like oil disposal, tire disposal, anything like that. Then we have a package feature for creating packages. So you can go in and create your most often used packages of like oil change with oil, brake job with brake shoes, whatever you do the most. Next icon is suggested reorder list. So when you're putting items in inventory, if you put a minimum quantity in that inventory item and you sell the item and reach that minimum quantity, it'll go in the suggested reorder list, where you can go in, look at the item, look at the history on the item, and decide whether you want to order it again or not. If you want to order it, you just click on the item and click on the order, put it on order list. Next icon is the actual order list, where you can put items on order, and you can look at them by vendor or all items. And then when you get ready to order them, you can just click on here to order. So I insert the items and order them. Next item is our scheduler. So you can go into the scheduler and you can set up appointments by the daily schedule, the weekly schedule, monthly calendar schedule, monthly calendar schedule. You can look at the various data, a list of schedules, and you can change the settings for the daily and weekly views. The next item is view cache files. So at any time during the day or week, you can go in there and you can see what you're doing as far as revenue. You can actually click on one item and view the details if you want. Next item would be our end of day section. So at the end of the day, and you don't have to do this every day, but we recommend doing it at least once a week, you can go in and you can get a summary report or a detailed report of your income, and then purge that information to your monthly yearly file. This is an optional accounts receivable program that you can get. This allows you to do statements, compile interest, etc. Send out bills. The next button is your help button. And the last button on this row is your latest changes shown on the internet. So anytime you wonder about the latest things we've done to the software or something previously, you can click on that button. It goes to a special page that will show you what we've done to the program in each version. Up here at the top of the screen, you've got your reports. You can see you've got daily, monthly cash reports, completed transaction reports, work order reports, inventory reports, customer reports, and you've got a report manager where you can go in and you can see more reports, and they are customizable. In the setup area, you've got your company setup where you define your company information, you define what vehicle options you want on the screen, your tax setup, what kind of invoice you're going to use, your labor rate, your markup, the memos you're going to print on the work orders, any external user options here that you want to have your technicians check when they're working on various jobs for your kind of business. And you can even name the name of the supply charges. So if you want to put like an EPA in front of it, you can do that. This is the path for the real-time labor guide if you decide you want to add that to interface with our software. You can also go in and you can add security levels and passwords to different parts of the programs so you can keep people in or out of different sections. You can enter special technician information, and we do not have a limit on technicians. If you want to, you can change the color theme of the program so you can make it look completely different. Some of these colors might be kind of weird, but some of them are pretty good, so we have people that like it all different ways. You can see now the different looks. Now you can also disable the color setup, which right here, and that will turn off the color themes and make the program a little faster. So I can go down here and I can pick a color theme, and I think I have them turned off right now, so let's turn them back on. There you go. You can see I can change the whole look of the program. Okay, also there's a sound theme option. So if you want to turn sound themes on, you can collect a sound theme, select it, and it will make sounds for you. If you don't like that, you can turn them off. So that's a quick overview of the software. I'll go into more detail on each section in other videos. Thank you for watching.